This is the Roulette Master, and if you want to join a community of people that love to play roulette and get better at it every single day of the week, then go ahead and hit the red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content that releases every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And I saw a bunch of you join the TRM fan club this week, and that's fantastic. Again, it's only 99 cents a month, and if you guys haven't joined yet, it's easy to do. You just click on the link in the description or click join on the homepage. And I really appreciate everyone's support of the channel. And let's go ahead and get started with today's video now. I think you're going to love this one. I have received so many questions from you guys about how I've been playing at the casino, but also many of you I've received comments where you said, this system's pretty good, but it's not as good as the Dr. Pepper roulette system. And it's funny you say that because I've been using the Dr. Pepper roulette system a lot at the casino this week and have been doing really, really well. So today I wanted to share with you that again, also show you how I've been using it, and I just really think it's a fantastic system. So let's go through it again today. We're going to play a longer session so you can see the good and the bad, and see why I think you should be using it as well. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to use let's see, we'll start with black and second column. And let's go 30 on black and 20 on second column. So here we go. All right, let's spin. That's a 33 black. Okay, that's a partial win. With this system, you do not increase the bets with partial wins. We're currently up $10, and we're just going to respin when we get a partial win. So here we go. That's a 15 black. That's another partial win. So now we're up $20. We're just going to rebet and spin. And black goes with second column because most of the black numbers are in the second column, which increases your chance to hit both. And that's the first total loss that we've had. And when we have a total loss with the Dr. Pepper roulette system, we are going to increase the column by 2 units and the color by 3 units. And then you go ahead and spin. So here we go. All right, that's an 8 black. And we hit color and column. That means we hit second column and color. You can see now we're up $110. So then we just place the bets back where they started, and that's 20 on column and 30 on color, which is black. And I'm going to also play some today with red and third column. So that's 8 black, and that's also color and column. We're up $180 already. You could already cash out where we're at, but we're going to play a longer session today. And I want you to see the good and the bad, and see if this is a system you need to be using to win at the casino. And I know I've been doing really well with it. So that was actually color and column again. So we're starting off strong. We're up $250 already. And let's spin again here. I'm going to go over everything, and again, how I've been using it in the casino. That's a 15, and that's a partial win. So we keep the bet the same, and we're still at the starting bet amount. We're up $260. You could also use $2 and $3 on this if you're a low roller, or you're playing online, or if you're playing basically with if you're playing automated, or somewhere you can start with lower bets like $2. You can also use 2 and 3. So don't think you have to use 20 and 30. So we're up 210 now. We lost that one, so we're going to increase by 2 units on column, 3 units on color. And here we go. It's always the same. When you have a total loss, that's what you do. That's a 13 black. That's a partial win. We keep the bets the same, and we spin. Here we go. That's a 20 black, and that was a color and column hit. We're already up $370. Look at that. All right. So here we go. That's a double zero. Oh, and we actually lost more than we were supposed to there. I should have went back to 30 and 20. I made a mistake there, so that actually cost me an extra $50. But we're still up 270, so you can learn from my mistake there. But we need to go ahead and we'll actually keep the bet where it is there, because that's where we would be now if we had lost that one. But that did cost us an extra $50. So it should have been 30 and 20, and it was another unit on each. So that's 2 black. Okay, it worked out anyway. We got a win on the next one, and we're up $410 now. So let's put the original bets back out like we were supposed to that last time. And now we'll have 30 on black, 20 on column. We're up 410. We would be up 460 if we had done that correctly. But either way, we're pretty good right now. So let's keep playing here. And when you do make a mistake playing roulette, just roll with it and keep going. So that is a partial win, which means we hit color. We hit column but not color. And we're up 420 now. We're going to rebet, and we keep the bets the same on partial wins with this system. So here we go. That's a 32 red. That's a partial win. We keep the bets the same. And we're still at the starting bet amount, 30 and 20. But again, you can do 3 and 2 if you don't want to risk this much. That's no problem at all. And that is a total loss. So again, when we have total losses, we increase the column by 20 or 2 units, and we increase the color by 3 units, or in this case $30. So here we go. All right, that's a 21 red. That's a total loss. Okay, so again, we're going to increase the column by 20 and the color by 30. Or 3 units and 2 units. And here we go. That's a 10 black. That's a partial win. So we just rebet and we keep the bets the same. Here we go. All right. That's a 17 black. All right, we hit color and column. We hit second column and we hit black. We're up $520. So we put the bets back out. 20 on the second column, 30 on the color. And again, you can see why we're using second column with black. Look at all the black numbers there. We're going to switch to red here pretty soon, and we're going to be using red in third column, because look at all the red numbers in the third column. Let's check our balance again. We're at $520. Obviously, I would have already cashed out so far if we were doing this, but I'm playing a longer session today so that you guys can see the good and bad with every system. And again, partial wins, you keep the bet the same. And here we go. And make sure you hang out for the rest of the video too. We need to talk bankroll, lots of other good stuff. So hang in there, and let's see how this works out. So that's another partial win. So again, we keep the bets the same. That's win one, lose one, but we're picking up cash when we get those partial wins, so I'm okay with it. And that is a 5 red. That's a partial win. We'll take it. We're up $550. So let's just rebet, and we're spinning. Here we go. That's a 29 black. That's a color and a column. So we restart. We're up 620, and then we put the original bets back out, and they were still actually at the original amount. So here we go. That's a 7 red. That's a total loss. So again, when you have total losses, you increase the column by 2, the color by 3. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 1 red. That's a total loss. So again, total losses, increase column by 2, increase color by 3. All right, here we go. All right, that's a 34 red. It's another total loss. So again, we increase column by 2, color by 3, and spin again. It's really easy to keep track of. And that's a 0. That's not good. So that's a total loss for sure. So again, we increase column by 2, color by 3. And again, this is why I wanted to show you the good and bad with every system. And that's a 19 red. Another total loss. So this is why we need a big bankroll, and I'm going to cover that here pretty soon. But again, if that's too much for you, no big deal. You can start with $3 and $2, and that won't hurt you at all. So here we go. You can do this with any size bankroll, and that's a 30 red there. It's another total loss. So let's check where we're at. We're minus 430. Let's go ahead and rebet. We're in a little bit of a hole now, but that's okay. We're going to go up 2 and up 3. And here we go. Double 0. Ouch. Okay, it's testing us. So now that put us down 780, which is again why we're going to talk about here in a minute what the bankroll needs to be, and very important. So up 2 and up 3. Now obviously I would have cashed out early when we were up over $500 or $600, but I want you guys to see what happens when you get in trouble. And that was a 23 red, and that was actually, okay, just column, not color, so we keep the bet the same, and we'll check that, and let's spin. All right, we need column and color. That's a 28 black. That's a partial win. We keep the bet the same. Minus 620. So we were up around 600 at one point. Now we're down, but you know, again, I want to show you the ups and the downs. And that's a partial win. We just keep the bet the same and rebet. We're at minus 540, and here we go. And if you were well, I'll cover that here in a second. That's a 16 red. That's a total loss. And again, total losses increased by 2 on column, increased by 3 on color. All right. That's a 15 black. That's a partial win. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. We need to get column and color. And that's a 7 red. That's a total loss. So we're going to increase by 2. Column, increase by 3 on color. Then we're going to check our balance here. And I'm going to tell you the importance of the bankroll. So, okay, that's another partial win. So we rebet and spin. And we keep it the same. Here we go. That's a 17 black. Okay, we finally hit column and color. So we're actually still down. So what we have to do now is keep the bet the same. So that's something I need to go over. And usually you don't have to do that. But when you get this far down, you have to keep it the same until you get another win. So here we go. That's a 2 black. Okay, and we hit it again. So after all those losses, sometimes you get a couple wins. And now we're back up 200. And this is something I want to talk to you about. So anytime you're playing and you get, even if you don't get back to session profit, if you get back up again after you're really in trouble like we were today, go ahead and restart. So we're going to restart, and we're going to actually switch to red now. And we're going to switch to third column because I told you I was going to show you that. And again, that's because most of the red numbers are in the third column. So there's a 32 red. That's a partial win, so we'll keep the bets the same and spin. And what I've been doing with this system, though, is getting up early and cashing out. And see, that's a $70 win. I think that was color and column. Yes, it was. So you can see we're back up 280. And let's go ahead and spin. And that's why I reset once we got up a decent amount and we were in trouble. And there's an 18 red. That's column and color as well. So it's coming back now. We're up 350. And let's spin again. And again, since there's so many red numbers in the third column, your chances of when you hit a red that it's in that column are pretty good. And we lost that one. So again, anytime we lose, we put 2 units on column, 3 units on color. We're not doubling, we're just increasing by 2 and 3 each time. And that's only on total losses. So here we go. That is a 24 black. That's a partial win. We'll keep the bet the same. And let's see. Here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 31 black. Okay, that's a total loss. So we increase column by 2, color by 3, and spin. And again, you can be using $2 and $3 bets with this. You don't have to use 20 and 30. That's a 15 black. It's a partial win. We'll take it. We're up 250. Let's go ahead and rebet that. And we need to get a column and color hit on third column. 0. Ouch. We've had a lot of zeros today. Okay, so let's go ahead and increase the column by 2 and color by 3. And we need to talk bankroll now. So I've been using a $2,000 bankroll on $10 units, which we didn't get close to losing, but we could have if things kept going poorly. We lost, had a total loss there again. So before I continue talking about that, let's add 2 more to the column, 3 more to the color. And I love how easy it is to remember what to do, because if you have a partial win, you just keep it the same. And if you have a total loss like that, you just know that you add 2 to the column, 3 to the color, and then you spin. So if you're using $2 units instead of $10 units, you would just divide everything by 5. So I think we got it there. That's a 12 red. They finally hit the color and the column, and you can see this is where you also have to make a judgment call here and decide if you're going to start back over. Let's see where we were at. We were actually, you know what? Let's keep going here. We need to get a little bit more than that before we start over. But you could restart. We are up. We're not down. So you could restart. And we're just going to keep it the same. So here we go. Let's see if we can get another win. That's a 14 red. That's a partial win. We'll take it. And we're up 130. So at any of these points, if you decide that's enough for you to restart, and because a lot of times you get really good things going with this system, and it doesn't take long to bring it back. So let's go ahead and we'll try one more time here and see if we can get another win. But I'm okay with you if you restart at that point. That's a 33 black, and that's a partial win. So we're back up to 190 now. I think that it would be smart to restart now, so let's go ahead and do that. If you get a couple partial wins like that, go ahead and restart. I mean, you got to be smart when you're playing this game. So now we have 20 there and then 30 on color. And, maybe color and column will hit right now, but let's be safe here. So that's a 24 black. That's a partial win. So we would have made a little bit more there. We're up 200. And let's go ahead and rebet. And again, the reason why I played safe there was because when things start going well, you can get up pretty quickly with this. And there's column and color. So if we had kept going, we'd be up a lot right now. And but that's okay. We're up $270. So I'm okay that we played it safe. I'd rather feel comfortable with my $2,000 bankroll still being there, even though we'd be up a lot more right now. So that's 34 red. That's a partial win. We'll take it. And let's go ahead and spin. So here we go. That's an 18 red. That's a color and column hit. So now we're back up 350. See what I'm talking about? You can work your way back up pretty quickly with this when things go well. So you don't have to get it all back if you have a really long bad run. So there's a 28 black. That's a total loss. So we're going to increase by 2 on column, 3 on color, and here we go. That's a 15 black. That's a partial win. We'll keep it the same and spin. That's a 14 red. It's another partial win. We're up 340 now. But I hope it helps with I'm talking through this with you as we make decisions on when to restart, because that's very important. And sometimes you just got to be smart about it. And there's a column and color hit. So again, just like a lot of these systems, patience and bankroll is what's key. We're up 480 now. So here we go again. And patience and bankroll, patience and bankroll. That's what it's all about with all these systems. But that's a 16 red. That's a partial win. We keep the bets the same. And this is definitely one where you have to know when to cash out, though. And like I said, I've been using this for much shorter sessions than this and getting up good and cashing out. We're up 520 now. I'm just playing longer so that you guys can see the good and the bad, so that you're not shocked when bad things do happen, and you know how to overcome them, and you know how to be smart when it's time to restart. So let's go ahead. We had a total loss there, so we're going to increase by 2 on column and 3 on color. And what I'm talking about are unit sizes, which are $10 today, and that's a 27 red. Okay, that's a color and a column hit. We're up 630 now. So obviously I'd be cashing out right now and going home with this cash, but we're going to keep going. So let's go ahead and spin. Oh, I think I needed to restart there. I think I forgot. So that's a 33 black. Okay, we got a partial win, so it didn't cost us. We're up 660, but you got to be careful with that as well. So now we'll put 20 there, 30 on red, and here we go. So sometimes when you're talking and playing, you can make a few mistakes. So, but if you make a mistake while you're playing, just go ahead and regroup and keep going. So we got color and column again. We're up $730. So let's rebet again. And now it seems pretty smart that we restarted when we were just up a little under 200. And there's another column and color. And when you get on a run like this, it's time to cash out. We're up 800 now. But here we go. We're going to keep going a little longer. We might even switch colors again. And I have some other things to tell you as well. So there's an 8 black. And that's a total loss. So we increase column by 2. Increase color by 3. And being smart and knowing when to restart is really important. So that's a 35 black. We had a total loss there, so we're going to go 2 on column, 3 on color. So here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 31 black. It's another total loss. So let's go ahead. We're going to increase column by 2. Color by 3, and this is why we should have cashed out. But like I said, I wanted you guys to see the ups and downs, so we're playing longer today. That's a 21 red. All right, we'll take it. We're up $780, and again, let's go ahead and let's stay on red a little bit longer here. So we'll go 20 and 30, restarting. And again, you can do 2 and 3, no problem. You can do that on automated. You could do that on playing online. That's an 18 red. We got color and column. We're up $850. So let's rebet and spin because we're on the 30 and 20 still. And that's a 30 red. That's color and column. Man, I'm glad we stayed on red. $920 we're up right now. All right. So you can see how this Dr. Pepper roulette system can really make you money fast, but you have to be smart when things go poorly. So That's a 17 black. That's a total loss. Let's go ahead and increase column by 2, increase color by 3, and let's see here. Let's go ahead and spin. See what we get here. That's a 29 black. Okay, that's a total loss. So we're going to increase column by 2 and color by 3 and spin. Here we go. That's a 35 black, and it might be switching to black now. So that's another total loss. We'll stick with red for now, though. And that's 2 on column, 3 on color, and here we go. I love how easy that is to remember with this system. So there's a 15 black, and I think it is switching. But we got a partial win there, so we'll keep the bet the same. We're not increasing. And we do need to get a color and column hit here pretty soon. So that's a 3 red. And we got it. All right. All right, we're up $940. And let's go ahead and switch to black now. We'll go 20. Again, 30 on color, 20 on column. The column that has the most black numbers on the in the second column there. So here we go. All right. Now it's switching back to red though. So that's a total loss. We'll increase by 2. And actually that would have been a color and column hit on the red. So you have to be careful when you switch, but you never really know. So let's go ahead and spin and see what we get here. Okay, and that is a 10 black. That's a partial win, so we'll keep the bet the same. All right, let's go ahead and spin. That's a 13 black. It's a partial win. We'll take it. We're up $930 now. We'll keep it the same. It's a 25 red. That's a total loss, so we're going to increase column by 2, color by 3, and spin. And here we go. It's a 31 black. That's a partial win. And you can see we're up $860. And let's see here. So we're going to keep the bets the same after that partial win. It's a 26 black. And there we go. We got column and color. We're up $1,070. And this has worked really well today. And now it's so important to look back at when we had that really rough run, and we were, had kind of gone a ways down, and we weren't anywhere near where we were up. At one point, we were up 700. We dropped back, and we were only up about $180. And I went ahead and said, okay, we're going to restart, and we're just going to try to build it back up. And that was a really important moment, because you can see how quickly you can make money when things go well with the Dr. Pepper roulette system. But I wanted you to see the good and the bad. So know that at any of these systems, you can lose if things go really poorly. But I've been using this one at the casino, and I've been getting up early and walking with cash. And I really like this system. But again, test it out test it out on your own with your app before you go to the casino. Get some good reps in. It'll give you some confidence, and it'll let you know what it's like to recover when things go poorly. And you won't, you'll be more calm when it happens. Know that you have the bankroll that you need to, and the patience that you need to get through it. And but again, don't gamble with money that you can't afford to lose. If this is too much for you, no problem at all. Use $3 and $2 bets, and you might have more fun doing it that way. So there's no problem with that at all. And if you haven't joined the TRM fan club yet, a lot of you have done that this week. You can sign up for that by clicking on the link in the description. You can also click on the click join on the homepage to do that. And really appreciate all your guys' support. You guys have been fantastic. I love how you guys send these amazing systems in every day, and I love reading your comments. So Keep it up. That's what really makes it fun for me. And I love seeing new systems all the time. But I like redoing some systems if it's one that's been doing really well and I'm getting great feedback from you guys on. I'm perfectly fine doing a redo of one, and we have new subscribers that I'm sure would love to see some of these, like the Dr. Pepper Roulette system today. And I wanted to share with you that I've been using it successfully at the casino, and I hope you guys like it as well. And the only thing about it is it doesn't recover everything once you get a long ways down the road, as you probably noticed with today's video, and you don't get everything back at some point. So at some point you have to decide if enough is enough to restart. And hopefully by watching me today, you got an idea for how I make those decisions. And it's always best to be smart versus being greedy when you're playing roulette. And sometimes you just have to take a little bit of a blow and build it back up. But I have been using this one and really like it. So thank you guys for everything. You guys are amazing. If you haven't checked out the polls, there's polls every day you can take as well. If you like doing that kind of a thing, check it out. They release the same time every day as the video. Also, I have a playlist coming up here you can click on. That's the top 10 most watched videos. And then there's also a top 5 list you can check out if you're having trouble navigating through the videos. And also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm posting the videos every day on there. For those of you that like Facebook, you'll have the videos on there to click on as well. And let me know what you guys think, as always, down in the comments. And if you have a modification for even this one, let me know, and I would love to see what you have. And that's what makes this community so great. So thank you guys, and that was a great session, up at $1,070 with $10 units today with the Dr. Pepper Roulette system. And thank you guys for watching. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.